Hello, we are here to provide some information on the Sector Annual Report and Accounts, or the SARA, and the returns we ask of the sector to enable us to prepare this. My name is Stuart Park and I head up the team preparing the accounts.
My name is Graham Hancock and I head up the team responsible for collecting the data required from the academy sector. I'll talk about these later in this video.
The SARA provides a single document where the overall performance of the sector is reported, combining both data on educational attainment and financial performance in one place. The first year of the SARA account provided a consolidated picture of the activities of almost 6,000 academies. This is one of the largest accounting consolidations in the world, and it's set to grow to over 8,000 academies in 2018. The SARA account shows the significant support provided to academies from public funds. The majority of these funds are directly invested in delivering education. Around 70% of expenditure relates to staff costs, that's about £14 billion, and includes salaries, employers' pension payments and employers' national insurance contributions. Around 17%, about £4 billion, is expended on other operating costs, including educational supplies, IT and telecommunication equipment. The sector as a whole generated a small operating surplus in the year of £534 million. The accounts also showed how the sector managed around £50 billion of assets entrusted to it. The majority of these are in school premises, around £47 billion, including £2 billion invested in improving and building new school estates. Finally, the account showed the future costs the sector will need to meet in further years. These costs amount to £9 billion, which are mainly the future pension costs of £7 billion. These accounts have been read in Parliament and formed the basis for a Public Accounts Committee hearing in January 2018. The committee were supportive of the SARA, especially about the fact it provided a high-level view of the sector for the first time. The committee are keen to see greater levels of analysis and trend data in future years. And as we produce these further year SARA, we'll be able to draw on that additional data to identify trends over time and to report on the financial health and sustainability of the sector.
In order to prepare the SARA, we need to collect the data from all the academy trusts across England. You'll be aware of the forms we use to collect this. We'll go into more details of these in other videos, but here I shall give you a very brief introduction. The slide lists the financial returns we ask the sector to provide to us throughout the year. With the exception of the financial statements, all of these are submitted directly by the Trust to the Department via an online form. Each Academy Trust has their own login details on gov.uk, and new trusts are provided with this on setup. If you do not have your login details, then please raise an inquiry on Academy Questions. Firstly, in early November, we collect from each Academy Trust the summary of land and buildings occupied by each of their academies as at the end of the previous academic year. This is in order to enable us to have a complete record of all the land and buildings used and occupied across the academy sector. This may be via freehold, leasehold or other arrangements. Of course, we expect that most of the data contained here will be the same year on year, and so the form is already populated with the previous year's data for the Trust to provide changes in the year or confirm there have been no changes. At the end of December, we collect each Trust's own financial statements. These are the individual audited accounts that are also provided to the Companies House and Charity Commission. In January, we collect the accounts return, which is a full consolidated return signed off by each Trust's auditors for the previous academic year. This is an online return which provides full accounts and related disclosures. This will largely be the same as the financial statements, although the format and disclosure requirements may differ. Additionally, there may be occasional difference in accounting treatment, as these are prepared to a different accounting framework, the Government Financial Reporting Manual based on IFRS, rather than the Charity SORP. The final two returns shown are the Budget Forecast Return Outturn, or BFRO, and the Budget Forecast Return, or BFR, which are the returns of the Academy Trust's management accounts and forecasts to allow the department to monitor the performance of the sector and for our own reporting to Treasury. We hope this short video has been helpful and given some background for the information we ask of the sector. Thank you. Goodbye.